17 versus Cheer. Unknown, but we'll soon see. So Zelda, you know, everyone's best friends, got the Knight, you know, homie's always there for her when she needs it. We got Cloud, Buster Sword's always there for him when he needs it. Yeah, so 17 versus Chironi. It's gonna be one of those matchups where it's like, Cloud could choose to play back, get limit, and then kind of run her down, but, you know, bringing the action right to her. Nice little ledge slip. Just kind of fades back. Lightning kick reversal, Knight for the ledge trap. Catches him with the up tilt. Again, back at the ledge. Immediately rips the limit. Not sure if he was trying to catch 17 overextending. But, again, Knight kind of putting in the work right now. It allows 17 to just kind of walk up, try to get Chironi pressing buttons. Kind of looking, but unable to secure too much here. F smash on shield, but only punishes with a grab. It could have sworn that could have been like potentially a forward tilt. Maybe not an F smash, but not at that range. Right now, neither player's really like taking the lead right now, but Chironi goes across the stage. Knight at play. And again, looking for that roll again. And the ledge trap setup again. Has to burn the limit to make it back. Doesn't want to get caught by the risk of potentially jumping air dodging and getting scooped by the Knight. So, oh, there's the Knight swinging up, catches the stock. So it's interesting to see, you know, a lot of people know Zelda's, you know, they neutral B at a disadvantage. They got the flash kick out of shield. But 17 getting his money's worth out of that Knight. Doing well, living just barely. Again, Knight to cover the recovery. Limit on deck. And the up B out of shield, good recognition to cover the cross up. Just kind of like batting at each other. Neither really, if anything, I think 17's been pushing the advantage a lot more. Seems like they have better strings, which is weird to say from a character with as many projectiles as Zelda. And Chironi just kind of playing straight hit, but he gets the ones that matter. There's the limit blade beam. Goes for the half charge, and the threat of the Knight stopping him early. And right now, Chironi's kind of stepping like he's like, I'm not going to play this game without limit. Because gets lightning kicked across the stage. Definitely not what he wants. The raw fair, not able to capitalize off it. Chironi's just kind of looking for the ledge trap option. Knight body blocking a bit. Raw dash attack covers it, gets some more limit under his belt. And so he's kind of like skirting around, waiting for 17 to commit to a bad option, which I don't think 17's really going to give him that option. They both kind of have the same game plan where they're kind of like baiting in and out of each other, trying to hope the other one presses the bad button first, but the raw spike, no double jump. I don't know if that was an air dodge or whether he was just caught in hit stun the whole time, but was not able to up B back up. Chironi taking that first game. Looking through the bands, I imagine I don't see a Battlefield in our future. We might see a Town and City as a counter pick since Zelda is someone who likes to kill off the sides a lot. Can't quite see what they locked into. Or they could be running it back for all I know. Maybe Hollow Bastion. Oh. All right. So going to Battlefield this time, so high plats gives Cloud a bit more landing options. Also gives Zelda more ledge slip options with that up B if 17's ever forced into a high recovery, which isn't really something we saw a lot. There wasn't a lot of like good ledge trap situations from Chironi here. Wasn't really pushing the advantage state, but I guess it's kind of hard to when you have the threat of a Knight. The second you commit to pressing a button to try and catch Zelda, she could just let it rip, just kind of hit you, punish you for your hard work, and it kind of resets that neutral state, but you're not, you know, getting out of it for free. Catching the high recovery. There's a baby little blade beam. Nice ledge trump. And he's just kind of looking, and Zelda turning it back around. Again, there's a Knight. Ooh, again, I think 17 has a really good idea using the sending the Knight, trying to catch a neutral get up or the jump, and then having up tilt in place ready for the roll. But I feel like if he waits a bit longer with it, oh my gosh. I was gonna say if that up B killed, but it didn't. Here's a Knight, and again, caught hanging onto that ledge just a bit too long, and a Knight will scoop and kill. Going from one plat to the other. Dash attack almost doing it there. There's the Knight again for the coverage. But I guess at these low percents, it's not like Cloud has to really run the risk of like eating even like a half charge Knight. Not quite sure what that was. Maybe it's not what he wanted, but it was certainly a button that was pressed. All right. 17 not accruing too much of a lead. Chironi limit on deck. Looking to catch 17. Rough landing options. That up B could have almost been disastrous for Chironi. Something is going on. I see Alternus. I see KO. Is that? I don't know what just happened over there, but a little bit of a pop-up. Thankfully didn't miss too much of this set here. And kind of like just the fade through lightning kick takes the stock for 17. This is the F smash. Again, Knight on deck, kind of making it rough for Chironi to recover to these platforms. And even just like the Scrimblow Bimblow neutral B, just kind of like, it's not the button you expect from Zelda to press just coming at you. All right, 17 taking that fairly commandingly 2-0, or 2 stocks to none. Looks like Warner forgot something. There be his headphones. Going into game 3, no battlefield, no small battlefield. We could potentially see, if Chironi wants it, probably something with smaller side blast zones. I don't see an FD in the future. Could potentially be Kalos. Gives him a wall jump. Something easier to catch Zelda recovering from. Because I don't think the Knight goes, he will just kind of run into the wall and get stuck. And no, we got PS2 Old Faithful. It's so weird to see that PS2 has been relegated to like a counter pick now, but kind of plays into 17's game plan. That Knight still will up scoop. Plat's a bit farther apart, so it's not as, it's more predictable if 17 chooses to do a high up B to go to the ledge, because there's only, or not ledge, the platform. Chironi really slowing down the game here. He's kind of playing back. Doesn't want to commit to too much, but gets the fair and punished for his troubles. Let's see what he chooses here. Side B? No, looking for the jump, but ooh. Unable to get a lot. Catches her with a point-blank climb hazard, and that is the stock. Now Chironi trying to get his money's worth here. Nice little cross slash. And again, Zelda's one of those characters where, like, you know, Nair's a good button, but it's not quite like the bread and butter you like, or rather the combo breaker that you want it to be. And so by kind of like drifting through the air with limit as Cloud, kind of makes Zelda have to guess if they want a meaningful punish to go for the fair or the back air, which, you know, isn't a very like easy decision to make with a Cloud with limit on your shield, threatening cross slash or climb hazard. But up B takes him to the skies, takes the stock. 80% under his belt with Cloud. Can very quickly close it with one good read. And again, there's the back air. Limit on deck. One bad ledge get up option is able to hold it, so he can use this for recovery. He can choose, play a bit ambitious, go for an easy stock. No extension off the blade beam. And again, just kind of fishing each other out right now. But Chironi bringing the aggression now, almost gets a third fair. Gets 3 up airs though. And so now, looking like a very different game than the last game. It was pretty close before, but now I think Chironi's kind of got 17's rhythm down now. Coming at him from the air, not really giving 17 the option to like kind of track his movement. This could be blade beam for his troubles, but there's the dash attack, and that will do it. Chironi with a very commanding game 3 takes that set.